Hello, everyone. As a result of the recent government policy changes and the changes to the Residential Tenancies Act, there are new rules you need to know when it comes to landlords and tenants in Ontario. Number one, rent increases. As a result of the recent changes, the maximum on any unit that you can raise the rent in 2017 is 1.5%. And the maximum you can raise the rent next year, 2018, is 1.8%. So this is fixed for any unit, no matter when it was built. However, if the unit becomes vacant, in other words, if the tenant leaves on their own, you can still increase the rent as much as you want. Number two, the family reason. Currently, this is the only way to terminate a tenancy at the end of the term that is really available to a buyer or a landlord. And 60 days notice has to be given by either the landlord, the spouse, parent, child, or caregiver, or of the buyer. Now the rules have changed. In order to terminate for this reason, you have to give 1 month's rent to the tenant as compensation, and you must stay in the place for 1 year afterwards, or else you could be sued by the tenant. In addition, the province will be introducing a new lease form, both for landlords and tenants. In other words, this form must be used going forward once it is introduced by the government. And already, provisions have been introduced that if a landlord fails to comply with using a proper lease form going forward, the tenant will be able to terminate even a 1-year lease. And so once we get that new standard form lease, you must watch for it to make sure that all of your leases comply with the government regulation. So if you have any questions about landlord and tenant, and in particular how to word your agreement of purchase and sale when a buyer is moving in on closing, please contact me at mark@realestatelawyers.ca or 1-888-876-5529. With my partners at realestatelawyers.ca, I am now able to close transactions all across Ontario, and I appreciate your continuing to refer your clients to us. Thank you.